Hello and welcome to our channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We're here to delve into the intriguing world of royal watchers and media commentators. Today's focus: Kinsey Schofield's startling shift in stance regarding the palace's practice of leaking information to the press. From previously acknowledging these undercurrents to becoming a vocal critic, Schofield's about-face has certainly raised eyebrows. Keep an open mind as we delve into the complexities of this topic. To understand the shift, we first need to take a closer look at Kinsey Schofield. This is a woman who has been a staple in the world of royal commentary for years, known for her sharp insights and fearless commentary. Schofield's early career was marked by a clear understanding of the palace's relationship with the media. She recognized and often discussed the intertwined dance between the palace and the press, acknowledging that the palace had been known to leak information to shape public perception. Schofield wasn't just aware of this dance, she was a vocal critic of it. She was known for her candid conversations about the palace's manipulation of the media and how this played into the public's perception of figures like Harry and Meghan. Schofield's commentary was unflinching, often highlighting the unfair treatment that some members of the royal family received at the hands of the media, with the tacit approval of the palace. This was a woman who seemed to understand the power dynamics at play and was not afraid to call them out. Her words held weight, and her insights were respected, making her a go-to source for those seeking a deeper understanding of the complex relationship between the palace and the press. Her stance was firm, her principles seemingly unshakable. She appeared to hold a steadfast belief in the importance of truth and fairness, particularly when it came to the portrayal of the royal family in the media. She was not one to shy away from difficult conversations, and her willingness to expose the palace's tactics earned her a reputation for integrity and fearlessness. But in recent times, something has shifted. The Kinsey Schofield who once stood as a beacon of truth in the murky world of royal commentary seems to have taken a step back, replaced by a figure who appears to have adopted a new narrative. A narrative that, curiously enough, aligns perfectly with the palace's preferred story. Now let's take a look at her recent change in stance. Recently, Schofield has taken a surprising turn, a turn so sudden and drastic it feels like a whirlwind. It's as if we've stepped into an alternate universe where the Kinsey Schofield we knew has been replaced by a completely different person. This isn't just about switching lanes or changing perspectives, it's a complete about-face that raises more than a few eyebrows. Before this abrupt change, Schofield was known for her keen understanding of the palace's inner workings and their knack for media manipulation. She wasn't shy about discussing these complex dynamics, shedding light on the palace's practice of leaking information to the media. It was a stance that spoke volumes about her integrity and credibility as a commentator. But now, in a shocking turn of events, Schofield has traded her previous insights for a new narrative. She's no longer the commentator who exposes the palace's tactics. Instead, she's become a prominent critic, vocally opposing those she once seemed to understand so well. This about-face is troubling, to say the least. It suggests a wavering integrity, a lack of firm principles, and a readiness to abandon insights, all seemingly for less than noble reasons. It's as if the sands of credibility beneath her feet have shifted, leaving us wondering where the solid ground of truth has gone. Moreover, this drastic change in position casts a shadow over her motivations. What's driving this reversal? Is it a genuine change of heart, or is it something else? One can't help but speculate whether financial incentives are at play. After all, her new stance aligns conveniently with narratives that attract significant attention and presumably hefty monetary rewards. This drastic change has left us wondering about her motivations. What is the real reason behind Schofield's about-face? Is it the pursuit of truth, or is it the allure of fame and fortune? Only time will tell. For now, we're left with more questions than answers, and a sense of unease about the shifting sands of credibility. Let's delve deeper into Schofield's possible motivations. One cannot help but question the reasons behind her drastic shift in perspective. It's not a small thing to go from acknowledging the palace's complex dynamics of media manipulation to suddenly becoming a vocal critic. This sudden flip in attitude seems less driven by an epiphany or a change of heart, and more by something else entirely. Could it be that this radical change in stance is driven by financial incentives? It's no secret that controversy sells, and narratives that stir up drama tend to attract significant attention. This newfound position of Schofield's seems to neatly align with these narratives. It's like she's dancing to a tune that's been played out in the media over and over again. Is it possible that she's simply following the money trail? In an era where clicks and views translate to revenue, it's not entirely far-fetched to assume that Schofield's about-face could be a calculated move to ride the wave of controversy. It's easy to get lost in the allure of attention and financial gain, especially in a world where sensationalism is rewarded. What's more, it's not just about the money. There's also the question of relevance. By aligning herself with the most talked-about narratives, Schofield ensures that she remains in the limelight, that her voice continues to be heard. She becomes a key player in the drama, a potent force shaping public opinion. But at what cost? The price of credibility is steep, and once lost, it's not easily regained. Schofield's abrupt change in stance raises serious questions about her integrity and the authenticity of her insights. Is she merely a puppet in the grand scheme of things, swaying whichever way the wind blows? While we can only speculate, the sudden shift is certainly suspicious. As the saying goes, where there's smoke, there's usually fire. In Schofield's case, one can't help but wonder if there's more to her about-face than meets the eye. Now let's turn our attention to another figure, Ingrid Seward. Ingrid Seward, a notable figure among royal watchers, has been exhibiting an intriguing behaviour of late. Her interest in Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's children has escalated to a point that it can no longer be deemed as mere curiosity. It's turned into an obsession that goes beyond the usual interest of a royal commentator, bordering on desperation. Seward's relentless focus on the children of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex is perplexing, to say the least. It's as if the lives of these young royals have become her lifeline, the very essence of her existence. Every move, every picture, every milestone of these children is scrutinized and discussed with an intensity that one might find unsettling. But why this obsession? Is it the allure of the unknown, given the couple's decision to step back from royal duties and live a more private life? Or is it a calculated move to remain relevant in the ever-changing landscape of royal reporting? Whatever the reason, Seward's fixation reflects a desperation that's hard to ignore. It seems as if she's clutching at straws to stay afloat in the turbulent sea of royal commentary. It's almost as if she's trying to fill a void left by Harry and Meghan's departure from the royal fold by focusing on the next best thing, their children. But here's the thing, children are not pawns to be used in a game of media chess. They are not the means to an end. They are individuals with their own rights to privacy and respect. Ingrid Seward's obsession with Harry and Meghan's children not only raises eyebrows, but also questions about the ethics of royal reporting. It's a stark reminder of the fine line that separates interest from intrusion, a line that should never be crossed. This obsession adds another layer to the complex dynamics of the royal watchers. So, what can we make of all this? It's crucial to remember that the narratives we consume are often tailored to fit certain perspectives. Kinsey Schofield's abrupt about-face, from being a commentator who acknowledged the palace's role in media manipulation to an ardent critic, raises serious questions about her integrity and credibility. This dramatic shift suggests a potential lack of steadfast principles and casts a shadow over her motivations. Likewise, Ingrid Seward's fixation on Harry and Meghan's children serves as a stark reminder of the lengths some commentators will go to in their quest for attention and relevance. Such an obsession is not just a sign of desperation, but it also reflects a disturbing disregard for the privacy and well-being of those in the public eye, particularly young children. In conclusion, it's important to approach the narratives we encounter with a healthy dose of skepticism, particularly when they concern the lives of public figures like Harry and Meghan. We must keep in mind that commentary is often driven by various incentives and not always by a genuine commitment to truth and fairness. Thanks for joining us today. Remember to subscribe, like, and share this video. Until next time, goodbye.